Hey everyone, so I've been putting up a couple of videos now, and I'm kind of losing some direction as where to go what I want to do next. At the moment I've just been playing stuff that I've enjoyed playing, but what I'm thinking of doing is kind of gearing further towards doing stuff that people can't find tabs for, or people are having difficulty with, but in order to do that I kind of need to know from you guys what you want me to do. Most of Motley Crue stuff is, I think, off this album is played in standard D tuning, so that's every string down 2 frets. So yeah, D, G, C, F, A, and D. Yeah, from the low to the high. Right, one last thing I want to mention as a general. Got the blues kind of rhythm, strumming pattern going on. So think triplets. 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2 3, so like that, but skip the middle one, so it's instead of, and it keeps that kind of blues shuffle rhythm pretty much the whole way through the song, so it's really important to kind of get that down now. So right, so here's the riff or lick for the intro, and yeah, it kind of forms the basis of the song. And that's repeated a few times. Just want to remind you, we are tuned down 2 steps to D standard tuning, but when I say 7th fret on the E and I'll say B, I'm just thinking in standard tuning, so don't get confused about that, because the note B is actually there now instead, 2 frets down. But anyway, what we're playing there is we've got our E power chord, 7 on the E, which is really the D string, but you know what I mean. So 7, 9, 9 on the A and D, and we're just playing. So in the blues shuffle, the first 2 notes sound the 3rd, but the 4th is a dead note. And yeah, there are a lot of kind of dead notes. What you're doing there is just keeping your fingers on top of the strings, not pressing down, but not letting them ring open, just muting them. And then we've got this kind of sliding in, so we're playing an octave, which is 8, we've got, use your index to grab 8 on the A, and your pinky will take, or ring, take 10 on the G, and we're just sliding it up and down a fret, so 8 and 10 to 9, 11, but in time with so when you're sliding, just imagine you're still, if you want to practice, I guess you could strum. So yeah, we repeat that slide bit 3 times, and then we just 3 5 5 and 5 7 7 on the E, A, D, E, A, D. Yeah, and that's just on the 4th time instead of having our slide, and it's just 1 hit on each of those. So I'll play through 2 rounds of it. Right, now that sets us up pretty well to just go straight into the verse, which is kind of an adaptation of this theme, I guess. So this is the verse. So same kind of idea going on. The blues shuffle rhythm, still on 7 9 9. The first 3 hits, and then dead notes until the slide between 8 and 9, and of course the octave 10 11. And yeah, just that goes on for when the vocals come through, and just, yeah, that should be pretty straightforward. Right, that leads us on to the pre-chorus, which is kind of this octavey bit, slidey bit, yeah, like this. Yeah, we just got keeping our blues shuffle rhythm pattern again, still. Playing an octave between 5 on the A and 7 on the G, sliding it up into 7 and 9 on the A and G. And then, yeah, so just kind of that rhythm pattern, going up, down, and then up and down, and then shifting that up 2 frets, so we're going between 7 and 9 on the A and G up to 9, 11. But in the last part where we would be sliding back up to 11 for the second time, there's a pick slide, or kind of, if you got a tremolo bar or something, kind of that sort of thing going on, just kind of scratching, and there's basically a whole load of noise going on in this song. So yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want there for that last bar, but yeah, so just kind of keep sliding, shift up, and slide, and yeah, just keep the blues rhythm going. The guitar kind of follows the vocals on this one, so I won't explain the rhythm any more depth than that. Right, the chorus bit for White Trash Circus is pretty straightforward. We've just come out of our slide or tremolo or scratching or whatever you want to do in the last bit of the pre-chorus, and then it's just for the most part. So that's what we'll tackle first. We're on 7, 9, 9 on the E, A and D, and what we're going to be doing is kind of hammering on, lifting your ring and pinky, or whatever fingers you use to play 9, 9. Keep your index barring 7, and in time with the blues shuffle rhythm, kind of on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, so on, off, on, off, before scooting down to 3, 5, just kind of yeah, breaking the constant blues shuffle rhythm there, but keeping it in time with it, if you know what I mean. So on the way down, just kind of add in some dead notes in between, but kind of just get the sounding. That's pretty much an important part. And yeah, so do that 3 times. And then that brings us into the second part of the solo, which is a little riff. So here is the chorus riff. There are harmonies kind of for this going on all over the place. There's one an octave below, and I think I can hear one an octave above as well, or I don't know, it's the whole song is kind of a whole wave of noise really. So, but this is what I think needs to be playing. Starting on 7th fret of the A string, we're going to go chromatically up to 9, so 7, 8, 9, and then up to landing on 7 on the D, picking that twice. And then that same idea is going to follow, but this time we're starting from 9 on the A to 7, 8, now 9 on the D. Picking 9 on the D twice. and then the next part is, again, not the same idea. We're going 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 on the D, up to 7 on the G, but instead of picking this twice, we're going back down to 9, 7, 9 on the D. That's still all in kind of triplet time, so don't straight pick it, you know, that kind of thing. Keep it, kind of keep the feel in it, you know. And then yeah, there's one going on below, so if you want to play open on the open 1 2 on the E string, followed by 2 5 6 7. Oop. And yeah, you can figure out the notes, and then there should be 1 octave above as well. Yeah, it's hard to hear, so it's kind of, as long as you, I don't know how many guitars you're going to be having, or if you're just doing it at home for a bit of fun. But yeah, that's kind of what you need to be playing. And that's pretty much it in terms of the backing guitar. That riff in the chorus is repeated 4 times, I think, or however many it is. And yeah, then we just jump straight back into the intro, and then into the verse, kind of lots of scratching bit. When you are scratching there, feel free to kind of mix it up with, so you know, kind of go a bit wild, do whatever. Yeah, and then another round of everything basically, and then it breaks to the solo, the backing of which is similar to the chorus. Just kind of like that. So similar, going between 2 4 4 on the E, A and D, and to 2 2 2. And yeah, kind of where it would be that kind of, I'm not really sure what's being played there, if it's just scratching or if it plays or open or kind of 5 or anything, kind of scratch, do whatever. The solo is going on anyway, so it would be a bit difficult to hear. And I think that's pretty much it for the kind of backing guitar. So yeah, the next part we'll be looking at guitars over the top of the chorus and stuff for the fills and any licks, and also we'll be taking a look at the solo in a bit.